Hey guys, welcome back to some more Super Mario 64. I'm Sonic Ghost.
I'm DeHuck15, and I finally convinced Matt to go give me my money.
Indeed he did, and I am Ken myself P. I don't remember being too fond of this place, to be honest. I think it might be one of my least favorite levels, to be honest. And, oh my god, random people Bob-omb there. Oh wait a second, I think I have gone there. Ah, God, I'm forgetting things.
You done yet? Still one more, remember?
And on Japan, do not forget my name. No, seriously, I'm right for 51 days of life.
Seriously, I thought it was Chuck Testa.
No.
Nope.
Right.
Nope, ride tested. I don't know how to really go with this.
Well, if you remember from the last part, I kind of gave you guys a hint of what we were going to do in this time.
Yeah, monkeys.
Monkeys!
What were you trying to say there, Justin?
I'll say this course can be a bit of a pain. It's also a mountain.
Yeah, it can be, especially because a lot of the stars you gotta climb up to the very top, so that's very time consuming right there.
Yeah. This one's not bad. The first one's not that bad at all.
Yeah, the first two are basically the same thing, so they're not that bad.
Yeah.
They just take some time to do. But if you know these shortcuts that I'm taking, like for example, go behind the mountain to get pushed up by wind, that saves a good amount of time. And then when you go for red coins, there's this another shortcut that takes you pretty much halfway up the mountain. So stuff like that just makes these stars a lot easier.
When I race this game with somebody, I'll have to remember to do that.
Well, just pay attention when we get to later levels too, because just some of the stuff that happens makes this game really just a lot faster. This is how this playthrough's been in general. I still look at Hazy Maze Cave for that. Yeah, seams. Man, those seams are not put together all that well at all.
So, shall we be seeing any more glitches?
Oh yeah, in fact, we're gonna see how bad the seams are in the levels in the next world we're going to, Tiny Huge Island. We're not gonna see that happen here, really.
Oh, okay.
Hit the monkey.
Yeah, the
You hit the
monkey's pretty
monkey.
annoying to grab, but there's a trick with the monkey where if you can grab him on the slope, then when you're supposed to let go of the monkey so he can just walk over the way the star is, you can hold on to him still, so it just makes it a tiny bit faster, but I can't do it for the life of me. If you hold him, he won't go for the star, so that's why you have to free him, but then you have to walk with the monkey, which as you can see, takes a long time to do.
You should have used some editing magic here.
Well, the star's right here, why the heck do I need to cut?
20 seconds.
Oh. I'm forgetting
something
more
like
things.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he drops the
I
star
thought it
all the
was
way down
up-
here, which is kind of weird, but okay.
Where did the monkey disappear off to?
Yeah, that's the question. When he breaks open
The
the
monkey
cage,
land,
where
of
does he
course.
go? Is he just
monkey
fading out
land,
of
of course.
existence?
Into the great beyond.
Pretty much.
Monkey goes to the great beyond.
Yeah.
Going for the red coins. We're going for the 100 coins.
Whoa.
Oh, most definitely.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I've seen
So this will be the mission where we get to see the slide of the level, which is the only mission I'm going into the slide. So
Oh, God.
that's kind of why. You get the most coins out of that segment, but that's really the only
Red
use
coin.
of it.
This red coin mission used to be one of the banes of my childhood.
Same here because of these three right here in the mushrooms. They're, well, actually four. I can count today.
Oh.
But yeah, those four are really easy to fall off the side for, so I
Oh well,
I
it's
had
not
a
as
hard
bad as
time
the
with this one
mushroom
too.
sunshine.
Oh, well, the red coins in Sunshine, for the most part, were just,
No,
if you
I
can't do it
meant the
fast, you can't do it.
No, I meant the mushroom because the texture with them was just so weirdly wonky.
Well, yeah. Especially with the very small ones, because the little area where you can stand on is just, it's really small. So a lot of times you just slide off the edge if you're not careful.
Going for 100 coins. Oh, what?
Yes, Please tell me you know about this too.
Huh?
Yep.
Yes, this is required to get a
yeah.
star, so please tell me you know this.
It's
Well, you
a
know,
little harder, but not that bad.
Oh, you don't remember much about the game from the looks of things.
Well, no, I know this part, but
Okay, good. You scared us for a
well,
moment
what
there.
I was saying is that why didn't you go ahead and get the red coin star now?
Well, I'm doing that. As soon as I get out of the slide, I'm jumping out. I'm just doing this because in order to get the 100 coin star, you need to get these coins. It just makes your life 10 times easier.
What happens if you die in the side course? I forget.
If you die in the slide, then the next time you jump into the portrait, they'll just put you right at the beginning.
Yep.
Yep.
Not much of a consequence to die there,
So,
actually.
it's the same kind of death as usual.
Yeah, like in the pyramid or the volcano, except unlike those levels, you can actually leave. You don't have to worry about grabbing a star to actually get out of the area. But there you go, there's the 100 coins right there.
Wait. Oh dear. We'll see, Edge.
Yeah, collision, what's that? Also, that part always throws me off, because I always forget there's wind there. I always forget that wind.
Suddenly my video froze. Where are we at?
Let's see, we're at
6:45,
6:48, 49,
7,
50, 51, 2, 3. Mysterious
51.
mountainside.
Can I just say 53 and be done with it?
You've been hitting my desk.
Okay.
I would say so, you'd just be 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, watching videos hasn't been an issue for me lately because I've been watching Clannad in HD and it hasn't been giving me buffering problems. And now suddenly I'm watching a 360p or no 480p quality video and now it's giving me issues. What?
Yeah, it's very random.
It's
YouTube
YouTube.
will either crash or just work perfectly. It doesn't have a mindset, it just does whatever it feels like.
I still need to watch anime. I didn't watch a bunch of others.
But this star here in the waterfall, they want you to hit that switch, because then there's a platform appearing right here. But
Oh yeah.
as you can see, you can just grab the ledge. That's how I always thought you had to get the star as a kid. I never knew there was a platform appearing there if you hit that switch. I just thought it was for those few coins above.
Yay for pointless design.
But that wasn't the star we were supposed to get. Mysterious Mountainside was actually the one here with the slide, which we're not going to need the slide because if you just get on this cliff here and then just jump backwards,
Oh no.
like so, then you just land right on the edge. So there's no real point in going through the slide if you can just do that. The only point of the slide is for coins.
You just,
You got slides for pussies.
this is how Lester makes Super 64 a lot easier.
Well, that's one way. There's many other ways.
That was a lot easier.
Suddenly it's going to show us backwards long jumps.
Well, actually, I do that at the very end of the part, so you got that right, Ken. Good going. It's faster, so that's why I did it. I'm just surprised I pulled it off. It's very random when I can get it and when I can't. But this one, in my opinion, is the hardest star of this level, just simply because you have to shoot to this one tiny island using the cannon, but it's just... If you don't get the right angle, you're dying. And you might think, can you use that Shy Guy and just fly over here with your little propeller motion? No, because there's an invisible wall around the mushroom. As surprising as that is, there's a weird invisible wall around this thing. But for some reason, if you're coming from that angle, that's not there.
At one point you could actually choose the game. Nintendo finally realized, oh hey, we've been letting the player break the game too much. I think it's about time we finally put in some non-game breaking moments.
And yet, there's other levels like this one, for example, where the structure of it not well put together. So that kind of fails in the long run.
This level's so awesome, I love it so much.
Yeah, it can either be big or small, depending on what star that you really want to do. So that's a really cool factor about it. It's the most unique level, and it's a throwback to Mario Bros. 3, World 4.
Oh yeah, Giant Island.
Yeah.
You get that one level where you get to do the big area or small area.
Yeah, and then there are certain points where you can swap. Like I think one of the levels you can swap back and forth between having this stuff gigantic and then having it normal size. This is basically a reference to that level.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, it's World of War in general, but that one level, they took the gimmick of swapping between big and small right from that one level of Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, that was pretty neat how they did that. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
true.
Very.
But every single time, except for getting the 100 coins, you'll see me going in with the small portrait, simply because it's the fastest to get around the island. So it's probably just the easiest for you just to go into the tiny area and then just jump your way up.
Do you ever show off touching the butterflies, make them turn into stuff?
No, actually, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, Heavenly do that.
You didn't know that?
I think
No.
that's into a giant ball or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. If you've heard certain butterflies, they either turn into round black bombs or lives.
Yeah,
Wow,
black
I
bomb,
never knew
yeah,
that.
they'll explode on you.
Because I never seen that happen. That's probably why I never knew about it.
Ah, one thing I knew about Super Mario 64 that Lester didn't. Ah!
Yeah, surprising, because
Extra point.
I've been showing you up. So far, we're like 3-1.
Yeah, you
Got some
can
catching
actually
up
show
to
it
do.
off you can actually do that on this course. Because I've done it by accident once.
Well, now I know what to try later then,
Oh.
after the recording, just to see what that does.
I think another weird thing about this level is that whenever you're killing the giant Goombas, what you get depends on how you kill them.
Yeah, because if you just jump on him or punch him, you just get 1 coin, but if you ground pound the Goomba, then you'll get 5 coins, which makes getting the 100 coin star 10 times easier.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, I know you can do it without doing that, it's just, you really need to be careful with your coins. But this Koopa the Quick right
This
here,
right
yeah, this is a
here.
pain.
This right here, man. This is
Yes, it is.
this is probably my least favorite star of the entire game.
Well, for me,
It
it's
is a
one of them.
pain.
My least favorite of this level, but that's simply because you have about 24 seconds to beat Koopa the Quick. He's that fast. So, you don't really have that much room for error.
Well, this is wind that gets us.
It's mainly the wind that's a big problem, yeah.
There you go.
And I'm not
Yeah,
even looking at
I
him, too.
Either that or something from Rainbow Ride. I'm not sure. Or actually, I remember like one of the wing cap courses was pretty painful too.
It's probably the one at the very top, then, if I'm thinking correctly. It's just the one where you collect 8 red coins using Wing Cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty annoying, especially because if you fall to the pit in that area, it won't kill you. It'll throw you back to the beginning of the castle.
Like, it's a perfect representation of just how really bad the wing cap controls are in this game.
It takes some time getting used to, I would
we'll be
say,
back
yeah.
outside, we'll be outside Peach's Castle and have to do it all over again.
Yeah, that's the most
Takes
annoying
you a
part
while to
about
get
that
back
star.
up.
Not the level, it's just if you fall, you have to backtrack all the way back up there.
Right. It's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best part
You know,
about
I
the
gotta
level,
wonder-
right?
You know, you gotta wonder what that pink Bob-omb looks like if you were tiny.
Didn't mean to do that.
Fire!
Fire doesn't burn,
Fire for
apparently.
anything.
Somehow you still got to keep your head. Wow.
That was just getting lucky right there.
Well, no, because
Yeah.
it doesn't show up in the big portion for whatever reason. I don't get.
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah, he's in the tiny portion, but he opens the cannon in the huge portion. It's very inconsistent when you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and that tiny little Koopa there, that was actually Koopa the Quick. You don't really think that's him, but that is.
I knew it was him.
Well, first time
So-
playing, you don't really realize it. That's why I say it. But next star we have is red coin, so guess what time it is? That's right, 100 red coin time.
Wing Star.
100 red coins? I didn't know there was 100.
Yeah, because
of
when I
them.
was recording the game, that was a kind of a running thing. I mix-matched the words, so it just came out 100 red coins. So it's something I kept on saying. I think Marley was the first one that really pointed it out to me. So I was like, ah, okay, well, now I know what I'm probably going to be saying during this playthrough.
Pretty
yeah, this is
stumped.
yeah, this is really going to be where we can just notice getting those blue coins from the Goombas makes this 10 times easier.
Shy Guy.
Yeah, the Shy Guy here is really annoying to hit, I admit, just because of the slope surface.
Stupid Shy Guy tricks are for kids.
My foot's in your face.
Ouch. Alright, kick the poop out of there. That's...
Yeah, kick him out and then run him over with his own shell. The biggest form of the irony.
What?
Okay, I thought that Goomba just got hit.
Yeah, I thought he did too, in all honesty, and I was surprised he was still standing there when I came back. Because I wanted to get off my shell anyways. But you didn't know that, Ken? You can actually get off your shell by pressing Z and then B.
Weird.
So you do that little flip move and you'll get out of the shell. I actually just recently found that out, so I wouldn't blame you for not knowing that.
All I kept doing was hit the crash into something, and then you're done.
Yeah, that's how
Have
I
you ever
usually go out of
died?
it.
Did you ever die during this playthrough? Now that I think of it.
I don't think I die in the actual recording itself. I know when I was playing it, yeah, I died a few times just to restart. I don't think there's an actual death left in. But I wouldn't be sure though. We would have to see later on. I'm pretty sure I cut all of them out. But yeah, there's not too much to say when it's the 100 red coin stuff going on here. Getting all this stuff just takes a long time. It's just the next star I'm looking forward to because it's a really interesting one. It's supposed to be we're gonna have to go through the top of the mountain, but drain water. But I'm gonna do it a little different, like how Hazy Maze Cave kind of work. I'm gonna be doing it in that fashion.
That works.
Indeed it does.
And poop.
So you guys were talking about before the butterflies, like those blue butterflies. What would those produce if you touched them?
Like we said, leave with lives or bombs.
Up.
Oh, okay.
You turn a bomb solid, and then they'll explode.
Yeah.
I
So
don't think
would they
there's
give
any-
you coins
I don't
though?
remember if there's any that spawns I don't remember if there's any that spawns coins though. I don't think there is.
Because if they do, that would make the 100
don't
coins a
think
tiny
so.
bit easier. Because then you have at least maybe a handful of coins more to work with.
I don't think it does. Wow.
But yeah, this is
So
my least favorite part of the level right here. Just trying to get inside of the mountain because it's such a narrow platform. And then in here, there's so many bottomless pits you can fall into. It's just, it's really annoying to deal
Be
with.
cautious. Very cautious here.
Yeah, especially with this jump right here. You need to do a double jump or a triple jump to get up there. I always do triple if I can.
Yup.
But sometimes I can only do double like that. If you do a double jump, you have to hope you grab the ledge.
Oh, hey, Whistler.
We'll be seeing you in just a moment.
And...
We will be, quote-unquote, flooding his house. You'll see what I mean by the quote-unquote when we get there. And honestly, when I was playing the game, I thought I was going to die there. Because the game zooms out to a pit, and not to me. Gives you a heart attack. There you go. That's 2 more stars out of the way. We only have 1 more left here. Let's go get it.
Oh man.
And it's Wiggler time.
Go.
Make Wiggler squirm in
funny
the
enough,
weirdest
I think
way.
this is the very first star I got from this course when I first played this game.
Really now? That's interesting. But, oh, time for some explaining. Just like in Hazy Maze Cave, certain parts of the level here aren't really put all that well together. So, for example, here you're supposed to be draining the water in the small portion of the level just to jump in the hole in the huge portion. But if you take this bomb here and either have him push you through the wall or you just throw him to push yourself through the wall like I'm doing here, you can actually go out of bounds and fall into water. And this water is inside of that part we're going to. So while Wiggler will say we will be flooding his house, we're not. We're just swimming in the water that was already there. Mind you, it's awkward because the
Actually-
camera doesn't cooperate. But if you can
I
find the
remember
loading
seeing,
zone, you can just swim straight into it, like so.
I remember actually seeing somebody do this, but it was on a Kaizo 6.
I didn't monitor the sunlight damages.
Huh. Not bad.
Yeah, that's a speedrunning trick right there. It just saves that one little section, so you don't have to go up to the top twice. You just have to go up there once, and that's in the huge portion.
I was already asking you, saying like, wait, weren't you supposed to drain the water first? But I thought, oh wait, you're gonna do something now.
Yeah, it's supposed to drain the water, but instead we just kind of swam into the loading zone. Because it's still there, mind you.
But
That's how a lot of these older games work.
We need rest.
Yeah, that's the one line that makes you laugh as a kid. Yeah, but just beat him up 3 times, and just like everyone else, he's like, oh, I don't want to take anymore. Here, have a star.
Yep. And shrinks. And dies. Poor Wiggler.
Well, there you go. That's everything in this level, so we only have 2 more levels left. And they're on the very top floor of the castle here.
Strength, doesn't he?
But
Or does he
yeah, he
actually
just
fall through?
shrinks. But you said before we're going backwards long jump. Well, here you go, Ken. Wish granted.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need to do it because I have more than enough stars to open the door. But you know what? It's faster and it's funny to look at. So we did it anyways.
Yes, it is.